him with a quote from his website, which really, again, shows his character and why he deserves this award. In describing some of what he does in his photography and so on, with all of our amazing cultures in life, I have concluded we are far more alike than different. The intention of my photos is to focus on what is similar between you and me, and honoring the differences through acceptance. Then our world expands, creating more possibilities and more love. I offer my photos and my story as a gift to move life forward in a simple and pure way. Dean Jacobs.
Ron, thank you for that very, very warm welcome. It's an honor to be here and to share the stage with Lynn, the rock star of pipe organs, was that? And Beverly, the homecoming queen, and cum laude. Once upon a time, I was a homecoming king, but when you go to school for 6 years, they said, well, eventually, if we elect him, he might leave. Right? And, yeah, they're laughing because it's true. And Lori, what you said about, where are you? Yeah, having to, it just seemed like the right thing to do. And that touched me, and I think when I finish my story, you'll understand why I resonate with your special words. Before I get into the few things that I want to share with you tonight, I also want to make sure I take the time to acknowledge family and friends. This journey would be far more lonely, hard, and a lot less fun without the support of family and friends. I think you would all agree. And in particular, Mike McDermott, a college friend, Jim Hyatt, and my brother Dale Jacobs, who is also a Wayne State alum, who makes my life run for me when I'm out traveling around the world. I have surprise friends from Fremont that I did not know they were coming, Ginger and Don, Dr. B, and the geography professor whom I've become very good friends with. I'm very sincere. Oh wait, and my adopted parents, where are they? Marty and Sharon, raise your hands. Thank you. So much do I appreciate your support, and although I don't say it enough, I just want you to know I love you very much, and I do not ever take that for granted, so thank you. The time capsule that you had mentioned, I happen to have a letter that I wrote 25 years ago, and if you would indulge me, I would like to share a little bit of it with you. It says, to the students of Wayne State College in 2010, what we do today is in the hope that tomorrow will be better for you. You hold our promises, our dreams, and hopes of a brighter day. It is our ideas that you will change to your ideas to make a better world. Because of the country we live in, we are fortunate enough to have the right to obtain a higher education. Please remember this and the things that we have done to form the path for you to follow. And I challenge you to form the path for others to follow as well. Wow, 25 years ago I wrote those words. I'm really surprised. So is Kurt. But thank you for indulging me. It's touching to be. I don't know what it says about you when you come back and they're actually digging up a time capsule that you put something into. But you know, I'm glad that I had a chance to share that with you. Isn't it fun to be able to come back to college and to come back to campus? Isn't this fun to come back? And we were reminiscing about how much the campus has changed from 25, 30 years ago. But we too have started to change with receding hairlines and reading glasses and expanding waistbands. But there are some things that will never change. But before I get into that, I have a question for you. How many of you dream? How many of you daydream at alumni banquets? Exactly. Well, in 2001, I set off on a journey to fulfill a dream, to discover the 7 wonders of the world, to understand what it means to climb into the heart of a pyramid in the middle of Egypt, or to be at the base camp and watch the colorful prayer flags wave in the wind of the base camp of Mount Everest, or to be in the heart of the Serengeti And as far as you could see, it was nothing but wildebeest and zebras and hyenas and on and on. Well, I went out, to discover the wonders of the world, but in the 4 years and 50 countries that I have traveled through in the last 10 years, I came back with a different treasure. The treasure, the 7 lessons of humanity. Reasons to give us hope. As I discovered and I encountered different cultures from all over the world. They were kindness, these 7 lessons were kindness, dignity, respect, humility, curiosity, generosity, and gratitude. Actually really different flavors of love when you want to get right down to it. And the truth is, I discovered those same qualities 30 years ago on the campus of Wayne State College. And that's the part of Wayne State that no matter what we do will never change. I'm very, very proud to say that during the time that I interacted with the faculty, such as Dr. Meyer and even Von Benson and those guys, that I experienced those things. Or administration, like Kurt Fry. Believe it or not, I was actually on his search committee. I'm part of the blame while you're here. Or people in administration, I would be remiss if I didn't also include people that are not with us anymore. Dr. Russ Rasmussen, who was an amazing man. And of particular interest to me was Mom Welty, who was an institution in herself that transcended many boundaries and was the persona of what it meant to be dignified and have humility. So it's an honor and I'm privileged to accept this award and this recognition from an institution that has played such an important role in my life journey. I can tell you that I'm very, very proud to be from Wayne State College. Now, the 8th wonder of the world, besides the fact that I actually did graduate, when you go 6 years, you know, those things happen. They start calling the Dean Jacobs plan. But the 8th wonder of the world is actually you. Because you've been given the gift of life and all the marvelous qualities that you bring to it. May your journey be filled with all good things, and may all of your dreams come true. Thank you very much.